Welcome to Spirit Art Life. Tonight we're going to paint an actual mask. Hey dog, hey dummy. Yay, big 40 again. All right, and I'm just dropping my links and I've got to go grab my painting stuff. And we're going to listen to some more Underground for the night. And I'm so late because I've been trying to write my discussion board for school since 5 o'clock, but because kids were home and it was chaos, I didn't get it done like easily, and it ended up I finally got it done when I got kids to bed. Also, it's not all kids. There was a lot of reading involved that I didn't realize when I picked the prompt that I picked, but by that point, by the time I realized how long the second article was, I had already been halfway through it, and I was like, no, we're not gonna. So I read it in between cooking and feeding and all that good stuff, and feeding kids and then getting them to bed, and I finally sat down to write the prompt after I got them to bed, and I was like, so I'm just glad it's done. I am officially tired of doing schoolwork, though. It's been 2 days of doing nothing but schoolwork for the most part, so. All right, well, let me get some. Why are we back on gaming stream? Can we not be on gaming stream? That'd be cool. All right, and then go to just me, and then go to. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start music, I guess, while we are waiting, or while you're waiting for me to grab all my stuff, so at least you get that. Let's see. Is this Bill's playlist that he shared with me? Public playlist? I don't know. There's 40 here, so we'll just listen to that one for now. I was thinking about going back and playing that other video off of YouTube, the one that had the concert or the concert thingy they did. Turn the music down a little bit. All right. Let me go give you a shout out to Dark before I can't anymore. Alright, let me go grab my stuff and I'll be right back. Okay. I'm having trouble trying to get my keyboard upright. Hold on. No, I knocked my light. Of course I did. Okay, keyboard's up, sort of. Okay, this isn't working. The cord got wrapped behind it and it was messing everything up. Alright. I'm smooth today, guys, let me tell you. Alright, let me move my mask back, get my camera light back up here. Close whatever it is I opened. Oh no. I opened Minecraft apparently. Oops. Alright, we'll transition over so you can see what we're doing today.
Thought you were safe, but you let us in. Press accept. I'm in the die is cast. If they calling, baby, you about to get smashed. Tap that prompt. It's not yours. Soft, sweet tone in your trusted stores. Trusted the sales pitch. Now watch it cave. Zero trust snake or dug your grave. Check that mail. Lures inside. Your whole damn server getting fried. Ain't that AK-105? SLSH strikes tonight. Tonight. Shift the mask. Play the role. Sell the lie, then take control. Tonight.
We're gonna be working with acrylic tonight, so I put my silver somewhere, but I'm not sure exactly where. I'll have to go look for that for a second. Oh, you guys can't see the paints? Wait, yeah you can. They just haven't popped up yet.
Phoenix born from every breach they crawl, right in the fault line between chaos and control. Spider threads whisper, hunters leave a mark. Lapses in the shadows, cutting lights in the dark. They listed victims, we carved the score. 39 scars and they promise more. Screenshots flying, threats typed in caps. All that tough talk leaking through, burn the apps. Let the rumors fly that their reign was done. Lazarus, a telegram like a ghost reborn. Chant a crest in the court's dim light. SLSH, trolling crafts tonight. Rockstars' dreams like roar in their hands. Doctors' gates buckle when they made demands. Microsoft's prize split open in fright. Nvidia's source code dumped in plain sight. Samsung's built secrets they swore were controlled. AT&T's towers dropped out cold. Salesforce, MailChimp both cut in a flash. Quintus and United Tail spinning out crash. Go back to Salesforce since they're selling you air. One cute little click, now the whole cloud bare. Gainside tripped, SoundCloud cried. Verizon wide open, shiny wave goodbye. Pornhub and chaos mixed blend all the tea. Premium users like please don't be me. Your keys, your clicks leaking is insane. SLSH owns your king, shame on me. Oh hey, Malwarebytes, your code still dog shit. Cyber cosplay talking loud while shinies in your bitch. Should've wrapped your shit after solar winds. Been fucked so many times, y'all expecting twins. Hey crew, tell these clowns to shut their traps. Treat girls like shit, then wonder why they get clapped. Creepy suits, tie silence, Shibari tight knit. NDAs gag girlies while the sock account spit. Self-fear for a living, can't secure their own domains. This whole damn industry is all shame and claim. Shiny spider, drop it hard, SLSH injects the pain. On to race, shiny savvy, you got blood in the veins. Hear the call, pick up, your guard is thin. Thought you were safe, but you let us in. Press accept.
Alright, we're almost ready. Just gonna go grab my silver.
Tap that prompt. It's not yours. Soft, sweet tone in your trusted stores. Trusted the sales pitch. Now watch it cave. Zero trust snake oil. Dug your grave. Check that mail. Lures inside. Your whole damn server getting fried. Ain't that AK-105? SLSH strikes tonight. Tonight. Shift the mask. Play the role. Sell the lie, then take control. Shift the mask, play the role. Sell the lie, then take control. Yo, Yin, what you cooking? Yeah, you smell like you want? Yeah, that's roasted lobster claw. Open bind on la hoose, yeah, sugo zero lane. No art at the door, home world in the frame. It just run wild, no sandbox tage. Day pad the keys, got it early, just stay. Plain text, we sitting right in the files. Least privilege there, been there for a while. One trump sip, hold tool, obey. Injected from the web, yeah, ran that way. No network locks, no outbound leash. Blog school thing, can't trace the breach. Shit fast culture, safety skip, never damage control with my bad gifts. Buzz, click, black up, can't hold top by security, yeah, fake was fuck. Cook it, crack it up, get nasty in the pot. Sugar pop,
wait.
whole thing cooked, that's
There's
top.
no,
Whether on
there
the
is in my
place or
pocket.
the hat, let it ride. You fucked if you're running cloud by. I'm looking to pop it nasty. Full course meal, stop it heavy. Gonna slay all those magnanis. Tonight we're show, man, and Claudie. It's nasty, nasty, sloppy, nasty. Nasty, nasty, pop it, Claudie. Nasty, nasty, sloppy, nasty. Tonight we're show, daddy, Claudie. To this ain't up when the hype wore off. Don't win is near pride, yeah, the tone got sharp. Back say experimental, code say live. That fine print don't say you in the damage survive. One bad crump in the town I know. Who signed this off? Get it pointed at you. Full spoon fast just to lock it down right. Community fix your shit you missed overnight. Confident the rhyme's gonna get wrote. Same mouths loud, but for now suddenly go.
I have no idea where I'm going with this mask, by the way, so should be interesting. No, ma'am. Hush. Alright, lights on so you guys can see better.
Too loud, just like this chorus. Act gon' find you for receipts. Getting curious with your shit, cause security is ridiculous. They want it like it's AGI. Swear it's got to your brain. Click once, still awake and still empty your game. Worshiping the script like it woke up alive. Profit, fantasies, none of this shit can survive no grant model. No veil, just vibes you trust. Like the back side, famous last return.
Alright, I really don't have any idea what I'm doing with this.
Cause they called it out. Shoot the messenger, tantrum blast, scream and shout. Claws click, clap, but can't hold tough. Mobile, or whoever the fuck still.
Which means it can turn out great or really, really bad. We're about to find out. So what I've done so far is I spray painted a matte primer flat white spray paint on it. Then I sanded down any areas that weren't perfectly clean. I cut the edges off because one thing I noticed I really didn't like about the other mask was that like it curled up all the way around the mask. So I cut that off, sanded that first, and then yeah. So I did this earlier today in preparation for stream.
Hey, so
Not thinking it was going to take me so late to get on stream, but you know.
Yeah, babes, don't worry, I can pay. Cool. How much? 400K. What the fuck? Ain't no way. Wanna buy my zero days? 400K. Ain't no way. Wanna buy my zero.
Brand new paintbrushes I haven't even used yet. They're not really expensive ones, but I don't paint with acrylic or watercolor very often, so I didn't want to spend a whole ton of money, but they look decent enough. They'll do with us for this. So how's everybody doing tonight?
They swear it's hot, they swear it's real, but it's patching every build. Wanna buy my zero days? 400K, ain't no way. Wanna buy my zero days? I'll drop these hot ass old days, but only if you pay. Broke ass brokers, babe. Skimming all day.
Start with this one.
I'll show you these big old days, but only if you pay. Hey Yulia, got that new kernel leak. Yeah, but don't you dare go tweet. Telegram group full of clowns selling public CVEs around.
I can't even get in here. There.
Tag performed on stage. Copy paste, inflate that claim. Stop that work, still chasing fame. Wanna buy my zero days? 400K, ain't no way. Wanna buy my zero days? I'll drop these hot ass.
Jeez, man. Well, they have them packaged really well, if nothing else. Alright, where are we gonna start?
Broke ass cars begging for O-Day. No pale saying cause you fly that flag. These equations will send you home in a bag. There's a CVE no one talks about. Pop more doors than we can count. Your creds, your data.
I'm thinking of kind of like an asymmetrical design where we take over like, I don't know, something like I don't know. Let's just get started. We'll see where it goes. How?
Russian chat room, midnight spam, buying bugs for 20 grand. They send rubles, then complain. Friend exchange rate caused you pain while MSRC flipping crumbs. Billionaire kings with broken thumbs. They'll lowball bugs for nickels and dimes, then call it by design every fucking time. 0 days with more than gold. Bad decisions still come free.
We need paper towels. So I got a few. That'll work now.
We chase that fear. play dumb, then pay the toll. Waifu banner, neon grin, breaking heart and selling whole. Booty shorts, drop that bait so clean, turn horny, clicks into receipts. We sell shame, catch the dream. Girl boss brings 6 outlaw queens. Wanna buy my zero ace, 400K, no babe. Wanna buy my zero ace, that deal's as dead as my core, babe. Skimming all day. Patch last week, but still you pay. Wanna buy my zero days. I'll show you these big old days, but only if you pay. Broke ass brokers pay. Scamming all day.
Alright, so I'm just gonna do like a light line to see if, well, maybe not light, but
get injected. Spyware exposed, it's all in the press. Trying to stop more problems in DNS. Dogs game weak with Moroccan vibes. Thrown out of court for his fake ass lies. Man wants a phone and claims it's a POC. Pouring one out for his dead PhD. Called up the tentacle, living rent free. Fail of the year, his pony nominee. Now we're on the rise, we control the machine.
the only problem with using that matte flat white spray paint is that I have to use extra water when painting with acrylic because it just soaks right in so much.
About to get your career burned. APTs are still burning the sky. Lazarus refusing to say goodbye. Kick back, watching WordPress on the flow. Fortinet and Palo Alto still can't write code. Sub 7 docs on darknet diaries. RDMs are a legit crime scene. Everyone out guessing who we are now.
Cat, what are you doing, man?
With the dead cow.
No, Cat, go. Get down. Cat. If you knock this stuff over on my computer, Cat. Go on. You're gonna get up there, do it. Go. Hurry up. Cat. Go on. You're pissing me off, Cat. Go. Go, Cat. If you're gonna go, go. Do it. She was determined. So I was like, maybe if I help her, it will not stop everything from getting knocked over here.
Slap that work. Copy paste the prompt, let it ride. Shoot the fast, watch chaos kitten hide. 0 days, nah, just autofill. Buzzwords flexing, but the log stays still. Top big game on a conference stage. White paper ghost and just copy the page. Cloud chase loud, but the commits are blank. Dragon all smoke, no flame, rob that bank. Sloppy pipeline, scripts on fire. AF sloppy, V's a liar. Dress it clean, but the guts are fake. One bad push, what the whole thing breaks. Slop that word. Gotta buy that code, make it worse. Got a fake talk, so I made it slop. Give 'em smoke when my repo drops. Gotta on e-posts, I own the crown, but the exploits patch from a year shut down. Sell that hype, right? AI way, but the psyop knows you ain't that brave. Real red team, they can smell that slop. Ops don't lie when the shells don't pop. Work, stop it, work, drop it. Cancer victim thieves left a batch fall around. One smelly sweep and your toys shut down. Flop that work, gotta vibe that code, make it worse. Gotta fake talk, so I made it flop. Give him smoke when my repo drop. Gotta flop that work, gotta vibe that code, make it worse. Gotta get that repo cloud, get perks. Gotta flop work. Clankers buzz, man, it's all for show. Shell coat weak, but the slides still glow. Ask Grok twice, the fuck is this? Vibe coded flop with a market twist. Build a brand on a hollow coat flame. Scarecrow hacks with a stolen name. Talk is cheap, but the invoice is tight. Sell the breach like a ghost in the night. All these EDR suits with a bedtime tale. AI threats that were never born to fail. Fake case studies, made up prey. Boardroom screams, gotta sell that day.
Alright, we're gonna try some of this metallic purple for now, and maybe try to head towards a little bit of a floral-ish design. And I just had the strangest sense of deja vu. Like, I feel like I have dreamed this moment and something really bad happens in a minute, and I don't think so, but like it's just that deja vu sense. Okay, that didn't go great, but
Prince remain, no cries to heed. Silence plants the cursed seed. Minute freeze, the world stands still. Blood the sky and force the will. No alarms, no fire.
we're gonna let that dry so I can like layer it into a better flower because that did not come out well. And we're gonna give it like form and definition because again it did not come out great.
We stole your prayers, we sold your code. Opened the vaults where shadows flowed. Became the whispers in your walls and spread the curse across your thralls. The
So I think for this area, I'm gonna kind of stick with a black and purplish, maybe some silver in there theme on the side. Maybe some green, but maybe mixed with black. I don't know. I'm having a vision start to come together. It's not great yet. Luckily we're working with acrylic, which dries super fast instead of oil. Okay, we're just getting basic form of what I'm going to be forming inside when I come back with black and a little bit and green.
Smelly Pokemon malware by stack. Thought it was cute, so we mirrored the X. Scroll to the bounty, 6K on the rack, bitch. Malware by it, smoke a straight crack. 6K for a 0 day, ain't no fucking way. Some change pitch ain't worth our pay. You price truth low, now we dropping no day. Make more off the diss track than you can pay. Timeline lit soon as we press in. Brain get nervous when receipts don't end. You smoke responsibility, we sell the trend, babe. Public disclosure season never ends. Slide decks loud, but the code 2 weeks. Secure code preach, but the secret still leak. 6K bounty, that shit cheap. Timeline thirsting for waifu's techniques. Malware buys, fraud machine. Zero skill, but you sell that dream. Snake oil product, dressed up clean. Shit tier bill saved by the sales team. Fraud machine, code shit, still scamming green. Kernel bugs in every fucking routine. Data DB ledger that ain't defense, that's a score. State flags and timestamps, compliance decor. Risk grades on clients, green, yellow, red. Liability math, while detection plays dead. Hard code password, guarding the key. We show it in the video, wait and see. Taste that pressure when the timeline fed. Brands start trembling when receipts get spread. Installation keys sitting raw in the code. Plain text tokens just waiting to load. Telemetry preaching, but secrets exposed. Enterprise talk, but slop that workflow. Slide decks loud, but the code 2 weeks. Secure code preach, but the secret still leak. 6K bounty, that shit bleak. Timeline thirsting for the waifu's techniques. Malware buys, fraud machine. Zero skill, but you sell that dream. Snake oil product, dressed up clean. Shit tier built saved by the sales team. Fraud machine, code shit, still scamming green. Kernel bugs in every fucking routine. 800 on payroll, driver code still a mess. That ain't next gen, it's vendor grade stress. Lock spill pointers, you never meant tracked. Ring zero, gossip in plain text stacks. No probe on the pointer, what the fuck you mean? Blindfold coding in kernel routines. No length validation on Unicode strings. Sloppy as fuck and we ain't done king. Chameleon service, guarding passing the key. Wrong driver name listed, you fucking kidding me? File filter protection, built on folklore. Hard link your own driver, that's just so poor.
And it looks so like juvenile right now. It's like no definition. You can't tell what it's gonna look like. Oh.
Thirsting for the waifu's techniques. Malware buys, fraud machine. Zero skill, but you sell that dream.
this.
Whole dev squad peeking the screen. Eyes full of AI waifus moving obscene. Instead of watching us
For goodness
work that
sakes.
machine, get fixing these octal
These things are
codes
so
in.
hard to
Swiss Army
open.
driver, Swiss cheese design. Sign the
There.
checklist, but the gate misaligned. Your buffers are stuck in a race against time, and we're faster than Sana. She from Redline. Dev team still praying this all a meme. Uvu girlies out here wrecking your whole team. Double fetching yet another kernel routine. That's another 0 day in the breakdown scene.
Why is there plastic on this one? Oh, never mind. It's not plastic.
Insecure pointers, all that we read. Race conditions, double free ring, zero trust where it shouldn't be. Watch out now, they led us to detection, just like they did to the competition. Malware buys from machine, zero skill, but you sell that dream. Snake oil product, dressed up clean, shit tier bill saved by the sales team. Fraud machine, code shit, still scamming green. Kernel bugs in every fucking routine.
Sorry, you guys can't see what I'm doing.
Snake oil product, dressed up clean, fight your rivals in the detection stream. Fraud machine, and install this trash from your machine. Welcome to RSA 2025, sponsored by ransomware, powered by Vibes. Powered by Vibes. Neon lights, urban decay, another soulless keynote from the Bay. Talk zero trust, but you trust your AD while ransomware encrypted your whole org tree. Next gen AI floods the scene, all you're dropping your pennies for marketing memes. And the old ass guys in suits still cheer like they're somehow still relevant in this career. And in the background, XDR still scream as your creds are getting dumped live on stream. Fake ass claims, wide ass gaps, while everyone using SAP is getting their cheeks clapped. The hype's contagious, it spreads like flame, but behind the shimmer, it's always the same. Flash that AI, spam all those billboard signs, must think we're high out of our minds. It's all AI scams and licking Gartner's ass. Everywhere you look, it's all about the cash. Watch it burn, turn it to ash. We're telling you, it's gonna crash. RSA, where your promised gold being delivered. Trash. Ivanti's duct taping bugs from 95. Palos buying celebs to keep hype alive. Z-scaler shilling scams, pure snake oil dreams. For tenants leaking creds like a busted seam. Resilience, please, it's a corporate con. Security's a circus and these fucking clowns march on. Rinse, repeat on a gilded stage. A fresh spin.
I promise, I have a vision, even though it doesn't look like it right now.
Feedback loop while APT still root at boot. Big stage, empty preach. How's it feel to be within this psyops reach? The hype is contagious. Their OPSEC is clean, and deep inside, it's all hollow code memes. Flash the AI, heap spray the lies. Must think we're too high to recognize all AI scams and licking Gartner's ass. Everywhere you look, it's all about the cash. Watch it burn, turn into ash. These 5 AI waifus backdoored your ass. RSA, where you promised gold and delivered trash. The hype is scripted, they fake the scene. quick fixes and empty lies. Smooth brain tab completion, no soul behind those eyes. Your autopilot pride screams of wasted youth. Might as well headshot yourself in that cold meeting booth. Meanwhile we're spoon feeding you lines that we control, that you mindlessly copy right into your fucking console. Your code's a ticking time bomb, ignorance disguised. We'll use today's flaws to steal tomorrow's prize. Your vacant dreams and reckless play. We backdoored your code, now you're the prey. Fucking vibe programming, that's how we're in your domain. We're the APTs, dropping backdoors in your veins. With the rise of careless code, society lost its way. Goodbye secure programming and hello to all the 0 days. Each era tells a story, lessons in blood and tears. While you ride on trendy hacks, we become your fears. Your quick fix frameworks are viruses in disguise. Banking on your carelessness soon will rise. You live in empty code and borrowed expertise. When they crash and burn, your hollow world will cease. Lost in a maze of prompts, chasing fame for no cause. We grow stronger every day, no algorithm can pause. Your code's a ticking time bomb, a monument to decay. The architects of progress, you've all been played. Plastic VC visions, like playing with a loaded gun. Each day you toy with fate, a race you can't outrun. Fucking vibe programming, that's how we're in your domain. We're the APTs, dropping backdoors in your veins. With the rise of careless code, society lost its way. Goodbye secure programming and hello to all the 0 days.
What? You need to not jump on my computer. That's no. No, ma'am. Not that she's gonna listen to me, but
watching your soul die. Fucking vibe programming, that's how we're in your domain. We're the APTs, dropping backdoors in your veins. With the rise of careless code, society lost its way. Goodbye secure programming and hello to all the 0 days. Vibe programming, that's how we're in your domain. We're the APTs, dropping backdoors in your veins. With the rise of careless code, society lost its way. Goodbye secure programming and hello to all the 0 days. Fucking vibe programming, that's how we're in your domain. We're the APTs, dropping backdoors in your veins. With the rise of careless code, society lost its way. Goodbye secure programming, hello to all the 0 days. Culiacán, rise up. No se habla de Sinaloa, se susurra. Riding dirty, raise the crown from the dust. Mountain kings, now their names make them hush. 60 sparked it, Pedro set the track. On the map, border lock, but they learned how to hack. El Chapo ran it, shawty goes like a dream. R.I.P. Tunneling code, caves moving, big scheme. Pirate scheme, coke and meth, now fentanyl rain. Poison rain, Los Chapitos, Mayo kings of this game. Run the chain, they in the walls, they at your gate. Check your phone. into your breath, teardrop ink, that's a promise of death, exploit strike, now your secrets confess, Pegasus, wings drag your soul to the red, sane in the smoke, blow soundtracks rise, across that line, now your mark worldwide, click, track, reach, can run, can hide, cartel crown, Sinaloa owns your life, solo los fantasmas reviven. Steel hills guard their signal high. Harris hums beneath the skies. No voice escapes, no breach, no leak. Tower singing tales you'll never keep. Tetra roams where the shadows crawl. Ghost networks rise, they built it all. No prayer, no trace, no silent plea. They own the call, they own the key. They stay at your gate. Check your phone, then seal your fate. It's not just code, they bring the rope. Bridges mark where the bodies go. Sinaloa carved into your breath, teardrop ink, that's a promise of death, exploit strike, now your secrets confess, Pegasus, wings drag your soul to red, stay in the smoke, blow soundtracks rise, cross that line, now your mark worldwide, click, track, reach, can run, can hide, cartel crown, Sinaloa owns your life, las sombras siempre. Tap the line, now the phone don't lie. FBI mark, yeah, we see you try. Payload drop, now the whole crew traced. Informant name screaming from the grave. Cameras flip, now the shadows move. City on watch, but they can't undo. Screens go dark when the saints arrive. You met death when the wire's alive. They in the walls, they at your gate. Track your phone, then seal your fate. It's not just code, they bring the rope. Bridges mark where the bodies go. Sinaloa carved into your breath, teardrop ink, that's a promise of death, exploit strike, now your secrets confess, Pegasus, wing drag your soul to red, saint in the smoke, blow soundtracks rise, cross that line, now your mark worldwide, click, track, reach, can run, can hide, cartel crown, Sinaloa owns your life. 43. No fue el narco, fue el estado. They track the king with wings of glass. So choppers fall, the states broadcast. But justice veiled where sorrow spread. Pegasus exposed students instead. No cartel war, no paid out debt. Just names erased, a signal said. Ayotzinapa lost in every thread. Pegasus flew, and saints descend. They wear the flag, they hold the stay. Why are your world then? Wipe your name. It's not just code, it's plan control. 43 gone where the bodies go. Sinaloa carved into your breath, teardrop ink, that's a promise of death, exploit strike, now your secrets confess, Pegasus, wings drag your soul to red, saint in the smoke, blow soundtracks rise, cross that line, now your mark worldwide, click, track, reach, can run, can hide, cartel crown, Sinaloa, carved into your breath, teardrop ink, that's a promise of death, exploit strike, now your secrets confess, Pegasus, wings drag your soul to red, saint in the smoke, blow soundtracks rise, across that line, now your mark worldwide, click, track, reach, can run, can hide, cartel crown, Sinaloa owns your life. I dress in silk, a harmless guise. Numbers weave beneath my lies. Within my rose of venom breathes a script concealed in silent sheets. My touch ignites where shadows sleep. Each click you make my secret seep. A macro's kiss, my whispered song. In your trust I've danced all along. I weave the dark, I twist your fate. In your domain I dominate.
It's been so long since I painted with acrylic. there's just a bit of a learning curve coming back to it, but we're not doing too bad. I mean, anything significant with acrylic. Like, I did the other mask in with paint pens, but I did like the background to make the crackle in acrylic. We're getting there. Plus, there's always like a trust the process point in the beginning where you start when you don't have a plan, and then it slowly comes together. Ooh, too much. That came out really fast.
Menorahs sparking poison keys. I breach the vaults with twisted ease. My tools conceal my methods per unseen, unfelt. Make that EDR go burn. I'm the night terror in your dreams. I'm the chaos kitten in your streams. And my eyes, I shatter, you fall, you concede. And my hunt begins from the hierarchy. Slick as oil, I move so clean. Through desert winds, I rule unseen. No code to strike.
Diva, hello, welcome in. How are you?
Claws in the dark, I'll take your life. Slick as oil, I move so clean. Through desert winds, I rule unseen. No code too strong, no road too tight. Healing's guessing, we'll take your life. Welcome to the psyop. I stole your MFA, deepfake from the DPRK. I'm from IT, that's what I say. Now I get paid the Kim Tech way. The Kim Tech way. Never flagged, never got seen. Just cookies so off in a fucking dream. Snatch your soul at the login screen. And before you scream, you funded my whole regime. Deepfake soul with perfect tone. Repo sparkle, cloned and known. We fed you creds and practice chat. Cookies close, but he can't touch that. Not a breach, not a bug, just fate. You click the link and we fucking. I stole your MFA. Deepfake from the DPRK. I'm from IT, that's what I say. Now I get paid the Kim Tech way.
Damn it.
The Kim Tech way. No shell, no worm, no loud display. Just silence wrapped in a job role play. Prompt look clean. You hit accept, now your whole pipeline is fucking wrecked. No syslog flare, no sock awake. Your zero trust is fucking fake. All that budget went to waste. Hey Yuki, tell them how they taste. I stole your MFA. Deepfake from the DPRK. I'm from IT, that's what
it somewhere. The bottom one is starting to look more what I'm going for anyway. I don't know if you guys can see. Hold on. It's getting there anyway. We're not there yet, obviously. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm obviously going for like a vine flower sort of situation here. And I want it to be heavily, I want it to have a good bit of black, with like blended with whatever other colors I'm using, which looks like it's going to be green, purple, and silver. Really hard to do this in a way that you guys can see what I'm doing when I'm doing it because of the shape of the mask, but I can try turning it like that.
Skies on fire, bright and high. Ooh. Satellites crashing in the sky. Distant stars, a tragic spin. So beautiful, don't know where to begin. Flames in red, boards the light. Growing night. Heaven's story out of sight. Heartbeat slow, breath so thin, knowing soon the end begins. Infiltrated, controlling all the fight. They wipe the memories from the sky. Isolation, extinction, we fight to survive. Unit 744.
I'm going to have to turn this light up a little bit because I am having a bit of trouble seeing. There's a flat when I opened it. Trying to make I'm trying to make a lighter purple, but using the silver to lighten it, since these are metallic colors, the silver and the purple. And it
the ascent has died tonight. Heartbeat slow, breath so thin, knowing soon. APT 44 wins. Infiltrated, controlling all the fight.
I'm just trying to bring some highlights up the edge of this flower petal, these flower petals here. I do know I don't have all this time to be spending on one flower, so once I get this one to where I want it, we gotta move faster.
Crazy grip, coated in Gaza, I play the game. Every little trace whispers out your name. Finikai drips sweet when it cuts this deep. Baby, don't hide your secrets I keep. Shadows chase you, heartbeat stalls. Leak sins in the mirrored calls. Taste it once, there's no release. Beg for the bite on your knees for me. Viper strike, bite it down. Boy, you're trapped, no way out now. Fangs in your phone walls crashing down. Viper strike. We tease, we play, you're begging to stay. Venom in your veins, no light, no day. I stalk, I break your soul, I take. Viper strike, babe, I am your last mistake. Click the bait, 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 bait. Eyes on the screen, but I'm in your veins. Candy venom dripping through digital chains.
Alright, I think we're gonna leave almost.
Venom on my lips, I'm lethal. Clone Sims bleed, no sequel. Pulse in my hand, can't fake this. Move to my beat, boy, take this. Ninja mask, I'm the queen in disguise.
I think we're gonna leave that one there for now, and move on to the next flower, and then we'll start putting some of the green in for the vines and the leaves.
Hypha burns with each desire. One strike, one kiss, arid viper. Shadows chase you, heartbeat stalls. Leak sins in the mirrored calls. Taste it once, there's no release. Beg for
Alright, let's see. Let me make it, now I can make it more visible, because I'm not on this little bottom corner here, so you guys will be able to see a little bit better what I'm doing.
no way to hide. Fangs on your neck, I'm deep inside. Play or die. We move, we slay,
Really?
beg, obey. Your body's mine all night, all day. I
Give me my point back.
break your soul. I take viper strike, babe. I am your last mistake. Click the bait, 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 bait. Silent screams and the data we claim. A serpent coil in your signal chain. No cure, no prayer, your future erased. One strike, you're bound in our embrace. Viper strike, bite it down. Boy, you're trapped, no way out now. Fangs in your phone walls crashing down.
I hope Quistic's feeling better. I know he's really sick. I haven't heard much from him since the first day he was sick and he was still hanging around. I have a feeling he's feeling a lot worse. That's how that flu worked. Like, I thought I was gonna be okay, and then I was not okay.
Click the bait, 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 bait. Can't stop it, can't stop it. Can't stop it, can't stop it. Can't stop it, can't stop it. Can't stop the fire. Own me, or just exploit me till you get your penetration. Spoof me, then just root me. Turn a click into infiltration.
You hear how that sucks?
Then just breach me, make
Yeah?
me yours.
She says, "Where were you, human?
Sassy mouth.
Where were you, human? You left me here."
You're not the boss to me now. She's mad because she missed kitty treats when I brought the dog.
Oh.
Yes, I'll get you kitty treats. Give me a minute. Talk to me with your sassy mouth. Tired of your bratty lip.
Now we're gonna blend in black with the purple.
Did you mean to paint a big buff line across it?
Yes, I did that on purpose.
Oh,
Just control me, it'll be a privilege. Escalation. Touch me.
No, I gotta wash what's in the washer. I haven't started. I can do that real quick, so when it's done, we can just move it over. Heavy duty, just because it's kids and they're messy.
Can't stop it, can't stop it. Can't stop it, can't stop it.
Huh?
Can't stop it, can't stop it. Can't stop the fire.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Say that again.
Own me, or just exploit me till you get your
Sure.
penetration.
Okay, just run it on normal then, or wait until I don't know, whatever you want to do.
Infiltration.
I need to get a shower anyway.
Then just breach me, make me your dirty fixation. Clone me, then just swap me, ruin me like Fortunate's reputation.
Okay, so we're gonna put that one down and we're gonna pick up, that's the, yeah, we're gonna pick up some of the light purple.
Punish me
Huh?
like
I did a restart the close the doctor just
Okay.
an obsession. Inject me, or just infect me.
Okay, we're gonna bring in that,
Bad
the
decision.
light purple on the edge here.
Touch me, then ghost me with a little exfiltration. Mock me, then erase me. Fall for the side, I like religion. Can't stop it, can't stop it. Can't stop it, can't
Stop it.
Can't stop it, can't stop it. Can't stop the sight. Whoa. Welcome to Zero Trust, it's all a fucking joke. In the battle for security, it's nothing but smoke. The grip on protection is flimsy at best. In all there's more reality, they're failing the test. Some scale them, they dazzle, but it's all just bullshit. CI is broken, full of promises they can't commit. Threat actors, they just sit and laugh at ZPA. Just rebrand a Z failure and call it a day. Yeah, security, we'll tear down this fail. We implement this tech.
Wrong one, I picked up the wrong purple, darn it. I need the dark one.
Zero fucks to have, give the coffin another name. In this fake ass realm, Optic claims the crown. Slinging iron, they toted it around. is shattered, their reputation drowned in fear and insecurity, trusted by Caesars and MGM. They got struck with
Alright,
shame to on-prem.
now let's clean this one off and put the silver in the center. Add some shadow and highlight to that. Can't tell sometimes, like,
charge for that mess. It can't even stand up to modern day stress. 22 phones in a month, their reputation dismayed. All their customers got fucked with no pay. They fancy thought they were slick with their code. Connect got wrecked, not even an overflow.
okay, now silver.
Defeated by a dot slash. Government said throw that shit in the trash. Fake ass security, tear down the spell. We implemented this tech and evil will prevail. We speak the truth through the war crew, wait for sale. Zero bucks to give, hand the coffin another nail. Security, tear down the spell. We implemented this tech and evil will prevail. We speak the truth through the war crew, wait for sale. Zero bucks to give, hand the coffin another nail. Fake ass security, tear down the spell. We implemented this tech and evil will prevail. We speak the truth through the war crew, wait for sale. Zero bucks to
Crap.
give,
Oh, color.
and another nail.
Need more silver.
You sold us gold, dipped firewalls, glammed in gloss, but under the hood it's all slap and loss. 15,000 leaks, your vault salt spray, zero trust. Bitch, you zeroed that shit away. Configures better while you pose for press. Iron walls cracked under your AMS. Super admin serve like meat on a tray. For the net, fuck the world and we're the ones who pay. Oh, you sold us lies wrapped in steel. Snake oil schemes, none of it's real. Hype and fear, that's your game. Now the whole spits on your name. Your products and industry-wide curse. Fighting with Ivanti to prove whose words. Your box is such a liability. 0 days lost, hidden on the daily. Thick thighs can't even save the lives from the gaping holes where your failure thrives. Goat sea logo, stretch sky high. Fortune is the grave where our trust goes to die. Your flaws, they're just unfortunate. 0-day drops, yeah, that's so fortunate. So many sea sellers, so disproportionate. Left your users weak, down on knees, so subordinate. Selling fake dreams, your safety's a threat. Trust in your brand, that shit's a bad bet. Patch after patch, we're drowning in sweat. Fortunate's name is name, we won't forget. Oh, you sold us lies wrapped in steel. Snake oil schemes, none of it's real. Hype and fear, that's your game. Now the whole world spits on your name. Your products and industry-wide curse. Fighting with Ivanti to see who's worse. Your box is such a liability. 0 days lost, hidden on the daily. Thick thighs can't even save the lives from the gaping holes where your failure thrives. Goat sea logo, stretch sky high. Fortune is the grave where our trust goes to die. 40K, 40 proxy, more like 40 get fucked. Every box comes with front row seats for getting cucked. 40 scam all day, burning cash away. Nothing this trash does is worth the pain. 40 mail, 40 token, 42 parade. Your next gen hype's a 0-day charade. 40 OS freaky, always down for getting nasty. Which baddie APT this week you callin' daddy? Oh, you sold us lies wrapped in steel. Snake oil schemes, none of it's real. Hype and fear, that's your game. Now the whole world spits on your name. Your product's an industry-wide curse. Fighting with Avanti to see who's worse. Your box is such a liability. 0 days lost, hitting on the daily. Thick thighs can't even save the lives from the gaping holes where your failure thrives. Go see logo stretch sky high. Fortunate's a grave where trust goes to die. Birth as a dream. Still dirt cheap over a fucking time machine. The ship will take you back to 2003. Can't even handle a fucking apostrophe. China, Russia, and Iran's APTs. Drop better firmware than your own fucking teams. With Fortunate, it's over before it ever began. Shit's got more holes than all of OnlyFans.
Feeling a little better now that flowers are starting to take form.
Sold us lies wrapped in steel. Snake oil schemes, none of it's real. Hype and fear, that's your game. Now the whole world spits on your name.
There's always like that moment of panic when I'm painting, when I just start something, especially if I'm not like looking at something else to do it and it's just coming out of my head, that it's going to, it looks terrible and it's not going to work out and I should just start over. And I always have to remind myself, there's a process, it will look better, you're just getting started, it hasn't gotten anywhere yet. But like every single time, and I'm not used to people watching me go through my painting process, which is, you know, different for me with this, so I'm not used to people seeing the moment where it really sucks and I'm even questioning myself and then like it actually getting somewhere, so alright, I think I've got to walk away from this flower for a minute and then come back to it in a little while, because I'm just going to keep going back and forth on how far up the lighter purple to the darker purple should go. Thank you for the viddies. I'll add them in a second. Or by the end of stream. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some cleaning up as they dry, but they're coming around. They're doing good. It's starting to come together a little bit.
We're not
Let's add in some green so we can see where the vines and leaves are gonna go and stuff. And how that's gonna look and come together.
Rootkits running, demo decks grinding, kernel cracks, now the system's blinding. Proxy jumps, they shift the blame. 0 days hit, it's a ghostly game. Fish that mail, get the creds to break. Shell code drops, watch the firewalls quake. 18 moves in the shadows, they own. Ghost Emperor sits on a lonely throne. Run, run, the ghost draws near. A phantom's wail, only shadows here through the wires. Where nightmares flow, the Emperor haunts, and you'll never know. Run, run, the ghost draws near. A phantom's wail, only shadows here through the wires. Where nightmares flow, the Emperor haunts, and you'll never know. Through the lines where the voices hum, the Emperor strikes and the silence comes. Telecom towers, their secrets drained. A labyrinth breached, control unclaimed. Packets intercepted, the data betrayed. Encoded whispers, their powers displayed. Single pass burn where the shadows feed. A network enslaved by the ghost grave. Whispers linger. Every call a threat they bind. Shadows shiver. In the static control you'll find. Run, run, the ghost draws near. A phantom's wail, only shadows here through the wires. Where nightmares flow, the Emperor haunts, and you'll never know. Run, run, the ghost draws near. A phantom's wail, only shadows here through the wires. Where nightmares flow, the Emperor haunts, and you'll never
You have to be in for like a certain amount of time. Like it's like it'll tell you it's like a couple minutes, but you have to be in for a certain amount of time for it to count.
Don't stop. Pump up the scale. Pump up the scale. Grift in the trench, we're hustling tonight. Pump up the scam, pump it up. Meme coin hustling, never gonna stop. Shills in the dark, yelling to the moon. Devs cash out, wreck by noon. Hype's a trap, promising the stars. Rogue pull drops, broken star. Tokens a liar, shiny fake. Grifters bolt, we take the break. Oh, the lies ignite, the scams take flight. Grifting in the trenches, we're hustling all night. Trust the team, they swear it's legit, but the wallet's drained, they pull the switch. Pump up the scam, pump it up high. Fraud kings laughing, suckers run dry. Grifting the game, we're riding the lie. Getting crew, it's scamming time. Pump it loud, feel the sting. Ripping off the degens, it's the blockchain thing. Yo, check the scam, stuck in the pit, charts turn red, gutted your shit, shady devs hype, a promise so slick, exit scam hits, gone so quick, meme point con, lock the gate, yachts on the waves, left to hate, dodging the truth, chasing the dream, pumping the scam, we're running that scheme. Oh, the lies ignite, the scams take flight, grifting in the trenches, we're hustling all night, trust the team, they swear it's legit, but the wallet's drained, they pull the switch. Pump up the scam, pump it up high. Fraud kings laughing, suckers run dry. Grifting in the game, we're riding the lie. Getting crew, it's scamming time. Oh, pump it loud, feel the sting. Ripping off the degens, it's the blood.
I don't make the rules. I don't know. Twitch is really weird about who it counts and who it doesn't. Like, I was streaming with somebody last time, Dead by Daylight, and he had an app that would tell him how many people were actually watching versus how many you were getting credit for, and I had way more watching than I was getting credit for.
Hero dance forever, the grift don't sleep. Scams keep pumping, we're in too deep. Party all night, the beat won't fade. Crypto's a trap, and you all got played. Pump up the scam, pump it up, yo dump it. Pump up the scam, pump it up, yo dump it. Pump up the scam, pump it. All the DJs keep on dancing. Pump up the scam, pump it up, yo dump it. Drifted high till the exit's lit. Pump up the scam, pump it up high. Fraud kings laughing, suckers run dry. Grifting the game, we're riding the line.
This green I'm doing with the black is not how I'm leaving it. I'm just trying to get some green in there so I can start blending in some black to make some dimension. So this green is way thinner than I thought it was going to be.
Promise to forge, get hollow inside. Authentication fails, nowhere to hide. I've already scored, just smoking lies. Doors open wide while trust slowly dies. Command injection, a backdoor key. I found these flaws, another fucking CVE. What's a fortress without the lock? Nothing good ever comes from the spot.
I like the variety this brush can do. So it can do thick lines, thin lines, shapes that like petals and leaves and without much of a bite. I like that. I think that's pretty cool.
It's all the same. Trust fades with each new name. Home code, nothing to hold. Home. Hollow code, nothing to hold.
Thank you.
In Avanti's hands, security's a game. We gas code injections, stake their claim. One forge request and control is seized. SEC, please come and cure this disease. Certificates signed in hollow trust. 1999, bones got defenses crushed. And then portals left open wide. Avanti security is just fucking lies. Weak links, hollow code in Avanti's hands. Our data sold. Bypass inject, flaws repeat. Leaving trust broken, incomplete. Weak
No. Right, every time I hit right there. It's okay, whatever background color I end up going with, we'll have to cover that up.
Whispers echo as I catch their eyes. VC boys chasing dopamine high. Flashing Solana, flexing that chain. But none of them patch, they just entertain. Thinking to myself, he's easy prey. He's ETA and I'm a 0 day. You sip on dreams, I sip in truth. Your wallet's open and bulletproof. Moral decay, baby, that's foreplay. No escapes, your trust betrayed. Silk and smoke, let the secret spill. Kisses laced with the urge to kill. Code in motion, the hooks inside. This wallet is about to be mine. No signs here, just pleasure and pain. You clicked once, now I own your brain. ABTs in your brain. I'm the backdoor beauty with the payload. Slipped it deep in every download. He bragged about crypto, slurred his pitch. Didn't know I'd pivot through his Twitch. No MFA, no common sense. Just ego and past tense defense. Let him mansplain Bitcoin proof while I exfil creds from under his roof. It's plug and play, the girl boss way. His air gap flex, just a cosplay. The keys were there, the lights were dim. Didn't even know it got that grim. Silk and smoke, let the secret spill. Eyes roll back as I work these skills. Payloads hot and laced with charm. Wrapped in thighs, disarming harm. Clocks tick slow in a lover's haze while every file begins to play. You thought it was love, but it's a game. Back in the group chat, roasting your name.
My goodness.
He thinks he's alpha, thinks he's great. Drop 5 bands on an ugly ass ape. His OPSEC, such a tragic play. His passwords, ETH boy for 20, okay. He saw the ears, assumed I'm sweet. Didn't catch the implants underneath. By the time he clocked the blinking light, I was ghost emperor, gone in the night. Badge clone, vibe tone, so keys to your home. Drop that ducky while you moan on the phone. I ain't your girlfriend, I'm the breach report. 0 clicked your ass in these cute booty shorts. From Slack to Vault, I played your stack. Left you shaking in a panic attack. Your pipeline's toast, I'm logging you out. These are the APTs you
Ashlyn, welcome in.
All these curves dripping clout.
How you doing, Ashlyn? How's it going?
Silk and smoke, let the secret spill. These hips signed your last will. Don't need brute force or lucky charms. Just latex and info stealer farms. Another night of pleasure and pain. After clicking this, we got root on your brain. On your brain. Ghost in the night. Exfil with style. You flex your D. I took your file. ESOBTC. Too long to through.
Man, if I make this any bigger, I'm gonna lose my mind. I didn't want it this big to begin with.
Hearts erase, no strings remain. We lit that breach like pink champagne. 6 a.m. wave, fools and one little pop. Your luck ran out, your chain got cut. Silk and smoke, let the secret spill. Wrapped in code, dressed to kill. Fate's been signed, no need to.
Alright, I gotta get another paper towel. Oh wait, I have one. Yay! We're gonna try to clean this up a little bit because it got big, way bigger than I wanted it to, trying to fix little slips.
But sugar, you're just another bitch we slayed. APTs with the big 0 day. Silk and smoke with the secret spill. Wrapped in code, dressed to kill. Fate's been signed, no need to stay. Ooh, what a underground slayer today.
Alright, let's wet that down. Bring it down, clean it up a little bit. Careful not to hit the things we don't want to clean up a bit. I'm just trying to graduate and I have to have this done. But I have to have this done to graduate, but I've been playing like a bunch of different games lately. Oy. But I always intended to be an art channel along with gaming and other stuff, other interests as well, like paranormal and stuff like that. I didn't know how to make it work for getting the painting streams, and I messed around with it and figured it out finally. I was gonna use my nice camera, but I hadn't figured that out, although now we think we can use my... what is it called? The capture card for it? So we might try again. Well, I might try again with the capture card to see if I can make it work.
As if it prayed, the silence clicked, it marked my breath. The static whisper bring them death. They know my type, my sacred song.
Cat, you better not be about to jump up here and start. No, Cat. Cat, don't do it. Please, Cat. Cat does not listen. We're gonna clean up around it later when we get closer to finishing this vine part, like to make that, like when we do our background color or whatever we're gonna do there. We'll clean that up then.
The charger hums, the wires sing. An unseen hand controls every string. The storm decides
We're gonna take that, grab some more green. Honestly, it'd probably be best just letting this area dry since we had to saturate it so much. And then coming back with a green mixed with a silver to bring a pop of the shimmer to the leaves and to highlight the areas we want lighter. Yeah, we're gonna have to let it dry. We're probably gonna do much of that. Or we'll just let that go on. We'll let that dry for a while. We are going to line this leaf out, or this area right here out a bit, and then we're gonna take a little bit of black . Alright, now let's leave that part and go on before I continue doing it so much that I just make it a giant mess. It's gotta dry. Alright, let's move up here to these two flowers, and then we're gonna have to add in flowers up here and vines and stuff. I'm excited. I'm hoping that I can, like, I want to set up to do the paranormal investigation night soon. I've got, you know, I've been looking at the dates and stuff. I think we can totally do it. I just gotta figure out when is the best time to do it, so. Oh, hold on. Why is Automod holding a message? Let me... Finger? Because it says finger. Are you serious? Finger in. Made Automod hold message. Man, Automod's ridiculous. Just a little bit ridiculous.
Glass hearts freeze in paradise. Every click, another sacrifice. We're pushing more through the chain. Having quiet pleasure and pain. We're the girls in code, born in ice. Money falls, but we roll the dice. Touch the flame, you'll pay the price. Ghosts wear crowns in paradise. From Seoul to Dubai, we're in your device. Moon or off cuts, hearts like knives.
I like this song. Yeah, I really like this song. It just said the finger in. I guess the combination of finger in made them have a dirty mind. That would be my guess. Skips when we meet. Apple script kiss on your OS sleep. Clipboard stolen secrets keep. Check your chain, yeah we own that link. Koi swim deep, make your credit sink. Glass hearts freeze in paradise. Every click another sacrifice. Was pushing more through the chain. Having quiet pleasure and pain. Just taking a minute to hang out for a second and dance to the song. They've got some really good songs.
In silence, we build a storm. Velvet hands, electric form. You'll see your names in the frozen glass. Kiss of death, blade of glass.
Alright, let's run some more up and around this vine and then in the leaves, and we'll let that dry and come back in. I finish do the other flowers and come back in and we're gonna find some more once it's dry. All of it.
A ghost in glass who stalks the breach. June 11 deep fakes in the frame. Blue nor off for your name. Zoom edge cries, OSX bleeds. She pulled the veil, she took the seed from ledger lines to midnight's key. The huntress kills where shadows sleep. Fake face, deep fakes, we never miss. We sign off every lie with the kiss. Cold lips, sing your balance down. Ghost girls with that shiny crown.
Come on.
Money falls, but we roll the dice. Touch touch the flame, you'll pay the price. Ghosts wear crowns in paradise. From Seoul to Dubai, we're in your device. Blue nor off cuts hearts like knives. Cold and flawless lives of ice. We're the queens of cold and 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 ice. Within Carlton Cove, pond from ice. Fun proof fall, but we roll the dice. Touch the flame, we name the price. Ghosts wear crowns in paradise. From Seoul to Dubai, in every device. Blue nor off cuts hearts like knives. Cold and flawless lives of ice. We reign queens of cold and ice. We reign queens of cold and ice.
Yeah, once we get the highlighter color in here, the leaves will start making more sense than they do right now. Let's let them dry before we do that. I think it will be more productive. Alright. Move up a little bit. Come on. True, the bot did make a dirtier statement than Tommy fixed it. When you have to put finger into the bot. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I'm easily amused, what can I say? But it was freaking hilarious. Alright, I think... Oh, not quite. Let's bring this down a little bit. Alright, let's go up and finish these 2 flowers, and then we'll build onto the top part, plus come back and finish and work on these leaves and those up there are the flowers once we finish those flowers. Plus it stops me from getting too bored with doing one thing for too long. Okay, good night, Tommy. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, that's funny. I appreciate you being here, Dummy. Sorry I started so late tonight. I had to get that stupid thing done. No, but thank you so much for hanging out when you could, while you could, and sleep well.
Right, what a bunch of fun noise. Oh, you flexed your cloud. We don't buy it. Drop that expose loud. Don't deny it. Talked a big game, but it's hollow inside. Now it's time to hide. Can't handle the tide.
Oh, I hope so, and I hope you feel better if you think you're coming down with something. Alright, purple flower time again. I am running out of black paint already, but I tend to have this painting to have quite a bit of black in it, so.
Just selling some books.
This one right here is going to be a little bit harder because I'm trying to make it more a side view and not a straight on view of the flower.
Plug it in, watch it run, but nothing's clear. Stories twisted to fuel your career. Haters wish to starve, bitch, fucking please. You're feasting.
I may need to get a smaller brush with a smaller... Yeah, we're gonna do that. This is too hard.
Fake ass deals, hippie cyber's fame. Big talk, no proof, just playing the game. Shaky ass built on a sandbox score.
I just need a shorter brush length on it, so I've got these that are my crappiest brushes, but they'll do for this.
Your house of cards won't ever stand. Snake oil empire built on sand. Let's break it down real nice, real easy. Throwback vibes, Windows 7 feeling breezy. Drivers unsigned, yeah, we've seen that grind. But storage on an adapter, nah, that's fine. Maybe it's there, cause you need the net to grab those drivers you
Alright,
didn't
and I
get.
have this one for
Remember
backup.
CD-ROMs? Yeah, we killed that game. But hype for this adapter, that's just insane. Oh, you sold your spin. We're not playing. Snake oil's wearing thin. Appropriate. Talk the big plan, but it's all just lies. Now the mask is gone. We see after the guys. Fake ass deals, eat peaks, amber fame. Big talk, no proof, just playing the game. Shaky ass claim, but on the sandbox score. Head machine running, ever can't hide anymore. Spin that fear, sell those lies. Trust broken, whole scene cut the ties. Your house of cards won't ever stand. Snake oil empire built on sand.
When I think about oil or acrylic compared to oil is it does not last on the brush as long and it dries a lot faster, so you gotta like move faster. It dries not only on your brush, but it dries on your palette and whatever you're painting on and all of that way faster, which has some advantages and some disadvantages. It does not make as smooth of strokes either. Like you have to work to get it looking smooth. Alright. Oh, allergies. Yeah. Well, hopefully they clear up soon. I have really bad allergies too, but I'm on like multiple allergy medicines, so they broke through a little bit today with a sore throat, but mostly I just have a stuffy nose all the time.
No light, no dawn, just lips that whisper cold like psalms. Darkened souls erased, no tears left to mourn. Sleeps of diamonds unnamed, claimed and transformed. Glimpses of children of men, no more room in hell. The dead will walk again. Echoes of erasure scream through code. Power seized, then swept away. From Sony leaks to Pyongyang's hold, their gaze turned east to claim the bay. They said they came to guard the peace, but the smell of death was everywhere. In winter's grip, they lose the leash and stole what we had yet to share. Still the rare. Erased, but never
Not cat! Cat! Are you serious?
no light, no
Right into where my paint was! Then panicked and ran the other way when she realized, oh no! Cat. It's time number 2 tonight. She's been a menace. We'll see how many more we get to. I love my cat. She just drives me nuts. She has no sense. And you can't ever tell if she's doing it on purpose or if like...
The mirrors cracked, no breach declared. A kill switch veiled in software prayers. They lit the fuse behind the screen, then
I
disappeared.
give up. I'm changing the orientation of the flower. Just slightly. I know it's hard to see what I'm doing right now. That's because I am mid-forming it into what I need it to be.
But never gone. No light, no dawn. Just lips that whisper cold like sun. Darkened souls erased. No tears left to mourn. Slates of diamonds unnamed. Claimed and transformed. Glimpses of children of men. No more room in hell. The dead will walk again. Darkened souls erased. No tears left to mourn. Lazarus unnamed, claimed and transformed. Glimpses of children of men. No more room in hell. The dead will walk
Really?
again. The dead will walk again. The dead will walk again. Lazarus will walk again. Philly secrets, neon lights so bright behind closed doors. Power rules the night. Pumped up hormone, vulture capital blood. Leaving our sky castles touching the mud. Greasing us in the flesh, strapped for cash. Dropping LSD, Molly smoking hash. So egos, all desperate to connect. All high off the Dunning-Kruger effect. Ethical boundaries, morals, long decay. How lost for the end games they play. Keeping our cool, hiding the charade.
It's going. It's going. It's slower than I want it to, but I'm enjoying myself, so I guess there's that.
Crypto fortune, secrets lead from us. Silicone power, mass in disguise. They aren't expecting compromise. High on illusions, they think they reign. In the moment, security down the drain. Intoxicated, the policies left behind. Perfect setting for a red teamer's mind. Ethical boundaries, morals, long decay.
I may have to actually break and not just break from what I would normally do and go get a friggin' toothpick. Working with acrylic can be a pain. Whatever it takes to get the job done, though. I just need a sharper point than this that's gonna hold its point to make the paint do what I want. I was able to work it better on the other flowers, but I need to go get toothpick. I'll be right back. No.
Keeping our cool, hiding the charade. The wolf in sheep's clothing is out to play. Synthetic pleasure, steal the drugs slow. Shadows creeping in a neon glow. Fate is sealed and deals assigned. It really was just a matter of time. Exploits running cracks, leaking out, no whistle blow.
I forgot the kids ruined my toothpicks, but I have a shish kebab stick, so that should work. Oh, she's definitely trying to get into the paint and paint with her paws. She wants to leave us toe beans. For sure. 100%.
If I had a world of my own, everything would be nonsense. Nothing would be what it is, because everything would be what it isn't.
It's zero AI shit, invested fucking on an ML kit. Clip on pins and rabbit hole scams, thinking they're leaving us like lambs. Flirting comments, truth gets bent, jesting you trying to catch the set. Pyramid schemes, trash open streets, falling apart, ripping at the seams. Once it hits, it faster and folds, crash out like it's 99 volt. Index half the team says goodbye, just an app that you didn't even try. Battery steady, 30 seconds flat, back and fuck your stress of that. Busted, jumping, making it bare, just
Alright.
down the rabbit hole, hype fades away. In this land where the mad had a place, all just smiles while the red queen slays. Those old grift, now AI's the play. The tech is trash like JD1 stock game. AI lives in Wonderland, take me away. Making jobs and it's vaporware. Single influencer, there's there. Hand-free dreams turn to a fuck up. Shit is slower than fucking dial-up. Like code runs uncontrolled. Investors ducking down the fold. Sending us back to 2004. Fit the JD1 junk they store. Shaking heat up on your chest. Is this really the fucking best? With over 500 million invested. Just make it an act and protest it. They beg and plead for us to update. Nah, fuck that. You earn the hate. Down the rabbit hole, hype fades away. In this land where the mad had a place, all just smiles while the red queen slays. Crypto's all worth, now AI's the play. The tech is trash like Frolic Space. AI left in Wonderland, take me away. Down the rabbit hole, hype fades away. In this land where the mad had a place, all just smiles while the red queen slays. Crypto's all worth, now AI's the play. Let's celebrate the 6th of May. AI left in Wonderland, take me away. Follow the trash, grab it down the hole. Drink up the AI, Kool-Aid lose control. Vulture capital, smiling the night. Glow up, grow up, take a bite. Super crew is here to serve the tea. We out here smoking this pony nominee. Mad like Hatter, go touch some green. And don't forget, bow before
Well,
you
that definitely worked better to get some more of the definition I was looking for. Now let me try to get the lighter color in there too.
Take
63,000 songs? That's a lot of songs.
In the dead of night, shadows to the light. A city's heart breached, a surreal sight. Digital ghosts wrong, keys to the vault. Echoes of legends expressing their faults. Phantoms in the system whisper whispers of dread, hidden cobras, sharks, even fortune's bled. No room in hell where the dead walk again, and nature's trust shattered, swift dies in the end. Ghosts in the cold, no tears left to trace, a fortune misplaced, seeking evil's embrace. Echoes of trust in the hands of thieves, more hopeless, secure from the guardians of peace.
How did I manage to mess that up so badly? Hold on. No! I grabbed the wrong purple. Not that you guys can really tell very well from there, but like, I'm trying to get the dimensions in there and like the darker colors where I want them, the lighter colors where I want them, so I can build on them. And when I put the wrong purple in the wrong spot, it really messed. It made me start back over in that area, but that's fine. Okay. We'll still get it. A little bit light purple, right there in the bottom. And then alright, now, silver, now we let this area dry, and then we come back, but we're going to put silver in first.
She creeps within corporate walls, moves unseen where shadows fall.
Alright, let that dry. Then we'll come back when it's flatter and doing better.
A phantom's tale began to swell.
That's awesome. I stopped collecting music a long time ago. I still have a crap ton of CDs around somewhere, but now I mostly just listen to, I have a bunch collected on Amazon that I bought through there, but I mostly now just listen to music on streaming services, like music streaming services.
In 2014, a campaign underway. The foundation of freedom is at stake. She lures victims with deception. The poison lies within an invitation. Her minions now inject.
Wait, we're gonna have to let that dry before I can do anything else with it. So We'll go to the other flower in a little while. It will dry just like these other ones did, and we'll be able to touch up the little tiny details and make it come out better. But we're getting there.
She kills in silence, her prey can't escape. Lotus blooms, the tide seals their fate. A hunter of truths, rebellion, her prey. The whims of the regime she obeys. In 2024, she's resurrected. Her terror spreads through code infected.
What song are we on? I gotta watch. Be careful. Alright, we're on 30. I got 10 more songs before. I need to pay attention. Maybe then we'll do the live show, live virtual show. My minivan just broke. So all we have left is the hybrid. And I mostly just listen to audiobooks in there, mainly because I have to listen to fussing from the kids one way or the other. It's too loud, turn it up. It's like I can't please all of them, so. Oh, I forgot I had this one. There we go. Alright, other flower time. Also a tiny little flower. We're gonna try to start with this brush, the flat one, and see if I can't get my lines in a little easier to start off with this.
In the depths of the A, flaws reside. Microsoft silence, vulnerabilities hide. Version 1 templates, open the gate. Domains crumble, red teams that fade. Enrollment rights, the only key. Client off code, signs plates running free. To the templates, the Trojan horse. All day drop, no fucking remorse. Old gods in the code. Trusted tech drops, running too fucking slow. AD lies bare like crypts in the deep. One breach, one flaw, ancient sleep. Trust broken.
That makes sense. I like to I download my audiobooks on my phone and like play them that way, so if I run out of where I don't have any connection, I just do that. Like they're already there, so I just play them. And plus it's the only way I get to read anymore because I'm so freaking busy with all these kids. I don't have time to actually sit down and read a book.
Cloning templates to version 2. A temporary fix, but risk ensue. Application policies, EKs misuse. Certificates, forged trust abuse. Dropping memes on Twitter, left and right. Backstabbed, exploit pushed in the night.
Alright, I'm gonna bring in the darker purple
Running too fucking slow.
towards the top because my light is coming from here in the end, from down here up, so we're trying to stick with that.
Curse is unleashed. In the depths of code, dark forces wait to meet scramble. It's far too late. Ancient flaws, the code forsakes. Dripping down like oil from snakes. EKO, the curse is now free. Arising no longer the dreamer in the deep. MSRC, paralyzed from dread. Once he awakens, all trust is dead. Old gods in the code. Trusted tech drops, running too fucking slow. AD lies bare like crypts in the deep. One breach, one flaw, ancient sleep.
That brush is a little too wet. Which is fine, it just gives us more of a blend that I want to blend, I just didn't want it quite so separated. Okay. Silver time. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I'm Spirit. This is Spirit Art Life, and we are painting a mask. Welcome in, everyone. What were you playing? I can't really give a shout out right now because my keyboard's kind of like up sideways against my computer, but everyone go give them a follow. Let's see. I can use my mouse, but that's about it. So I can do more certs. I do certs, so my signatures is longer. So I can earn more. Let's see. I can try. Really? What just happened to my stream? Okay, I don't know what just happened to my stream. Oh, hold on. I don't know. There it is. Okay, just let me hit transition. There we go. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm apparently gonna mess everything up if I try. Ah! No! Thank you. Wow, I'm just hitting... Okay. Okay, keyboard, stay that way. Yeah, I should have tried that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm actually working on my senior project, my senior thesis project. I'm graduating in May 9th, and I've been painting a bunch of masks on paper, or on not paper, but on wood block. And there's a couple that are going to be actual masks in the show, so that's what these are about. I do certs, so my signature is longer, so I can earn more. So I can do more certs. I do certs, so my signature is longer. So I can earn more. So I can do more certs. Thank you! Thanks, Phil. I was like having a lot of trouble trying to do that. I was trying, but it wasn't. No! Oh my gosh, I am a chaos monster right now. I have knocked down my light. Are you serious right now, Life? Can you stop, please? It was one thing and now it's like 5 things. Do you have this much chaos when you're trying to paint on stream? I mean, I know I kind of like pushed together my setup to make it work for me, but like... Stop falling. Thank you. Okay. Are you kidding me? Now the light just keeps falling off and knocking my camera out of view. Stop. I'm not this much of a disaster. Sorry, guys. Yes, I am. Who am I kidding? Not normally quite this bad, but I'm definitely a disaster.
Grind that test, snag that cert, sell your soul, fill the dirt, do that work, get that cert, make that purse, fill that hearse. Grind that test, snag that cert, sell your
Awesome.
soul, fill the dirt, slave that shift, pound that clock, fake your best and die like the rest.
I'm trying to give you a follow so I can check you out next time you're streaming. There we go.
I do certs, so my signature is longer, so I can earn more, so I can do more certs. I do certs, so my signature is longer, so I can earn more.
I don't even know if you guys can't see because my camera got all messed up and all my paint's in the way now and we're having a whole mess over here.
So I can earn more,
So we can do more certs.
I do certs, so my signature is longer, so I can earn more, so I can do more certs, so I can do more fucking certs.
Well, I appreciate you so much for trusting me with your community, and I appreciate you so much for rating. So if you need to take care of yourself, feel free. If you want to hang out, that's always cool. I always enjoy having people here. So, and chat away as well. We talk about strange things, but I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Maybe if you inverted the stream to capture upside down, but streamed right side up to have the camera. I have no idea how to do that. I was lucky enough to figure out how to do this, so I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it the way it's working. It's just the camera, like, doesn't hook well like this. So if the light falls off and hits the camera, then the camera goes down further, and it's like a whole resetting process. When I get my other camera hooked up, then I'll be able to like. I'll be able to like have one looking at me and one looking at the painting, and that will be.
Anti-phishing for safe browsing and safe pay for secure eShop.
I appreciate it, thank you. Yeah, we're kind of low tonight on viewers. I totally appreciate you though.
I make monitoring at the office a lot easier. It just works easier. No Facebook, no games. Efficiency gets better. Security is my motto.
We're listening to a band called Ooh Underground. They gave me permission to use their music during my art streams, so I am taking advantage of that.
Preventing data loss is my motto. I'm doing this for sure. I reverse data loss, saving you from your angry boss.
They have some really good stuff too. This one is not my favorite.
Making sure that you always smile, make you go wild. No pen drive, no email, no print without permission. Like this as our exhibition. No stealing of data.
Aye.
Without any tension. Yo, Palo Alto, you need an intervention.
I have an actual camera right now. I'm using a webcam, but I do have an actual camera, a Nikon, that I'm planning on using with a capture card to capture the artwork, and then I'm going to use the webcam to catch my face. So, yeah, my Nikon's a DSLR camera, if that helps. Like 5350 something, or 5330, I don't know. Something like that. Alright, I need to wipe this off. Yeah, that song's not my favorite at all, but it, you know, can't love them all, so.
Our favorite guest. Please enjoy your stay. 5-star smile, I checked you in. No bags, no faces, the threats within. Elevator hums, your pulse aligns. The breach begins between the lines. A welcome drink, a poison script, a fake update where your name slipped. The path is warm, the network's mine. You dream of peace, I own your spine. You called it love, it's lateral moves, a honeymoon in shadowed rooms. Your Bluetooth syncs, so does mine. You moan, I watch you sleep. From lobby cams to room devices, I log your gas, your stains, your vices. Your bed sings what lips don't say. The back door slipped in yesterday. No mask, no shell, no gun to erase. Just velvet lace and a silent face. No shots fired, but
I'm
secrets
bringing in another layer of green here to make the vines less transparent in the part that does not have black. We're still going to come back with a silver mixed with the green to make it look like make it have highlights and just make it look better altogether.
Your secrets clung to midnight air. I swept them soft like strands of hair. The mini bar is sugar sweet, laced with logs I love to keep. From Solo, Tokyo, names unwind in silken sheets. The state aligns. Diplomats and CEOs all stripped bare like your control. Do not disturb, yeah, that was a lie. That webcam wink, you're not camera shy. You called it love, I call it kink. One dirty frame and you're gone in a blink. I don't need guns, I don't need fame. Just one clip, one leak, your last name. Your screen blinked, the mirror cracked. You typed too slow, I traced it back. This sweet, this night, this perfect lie. A contract signed with no goodbye. No trace, no noise, no cries for help. Just
Getting there. The green is definitely getting less transparent down here. That's good.
we own the night. Slipped up once, now pay the price.
I'm normally painting with oils, so it's a little different for me to jump back to acrylic for a mask. So we're getting back there though.
No cure, no rollback, no appeal. This was romance, and I was real. No trace, no noise, no cries for help. Just breach couture beneath the belt. We ghost the line, we own the night. You checked in safe, now dim the light. Bitch, I do what I want. Can't stop the psyop. Click the bait. Bait.
I don't want to go too high because we haven't put flowers up there yet, so I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to place them, and I don't want to make it too difficult for myself.
Helped us trust. They hand the throne. One tiny script. A voice so sweet. You give me keys. Now I own your whole fleet. No 0-day flex, just a human link. We sell a little fear, then cash what you think. Call the accounts, flip the flags, crypt the file. We smile, you cry. Scattered spider style.
I'm just cleaning up some of these petals that got a little out of control. Okay, have a good night, Ashlyn. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And if you're going to sleep, sleep well, friend. I appreciate the lurk, too.
Fake the face, click the bait boy, eat that cake, clone the tone, fake the face, click the bait boy, eat that cake. Sim swap the signal, line drops in your ear. 2 factors dead, we whisper your fear. Credential dump, take over like a kiss. We ride your session, corporate bliss. It's the HR, bitch to help spoof, zero trust. Vendor to vendor, supply chain to dust. Extortion lit, ransom note shine bright. You signed the check, we vanish in the night. Retail racks, airports, casinos, all claim. Rob by fake police, then fumble in the drain. Imagine skipping on the Grugs offset game and getting doxxed by a gamer's DoorDash shame. Fake the voice, the lock is gone. You thought you're safe, but you played it wrong. Text or call, you let me in. Scattered spider, baby, always wet. Click that link, trapped inside. One sweet voice and you can't deny. Your creds are gone, your guard was fake. We pull the strings, watch systems break. Scan that call, max the tone. Your password's mine before you know. Venom drips through every bite. Scattered spider strikes tonight. Hey, clone the tone, fake the face. Click the bait boy, eat that cake. Clone the tone, fake the face. Click the bait boy, eat that cake. Caught in the web, no path to run. Our story's engraved, the damage is done. They hunt our ghosts, they cry a name, but we took the bag. We played the game. Put a price on shadows, we raised the bid. 47 names on the ledger we hid. Teen ghosts in the chat, old money in the chain. Rest in the papers, but we remain. Switch the line, burn the log, erase the trace. We were a whisper, now courts know our face. Chants our name at midnight like a curse. But honey, that's how you end up in a new verse. Click that link, trapped inside. One sweet voice and you can't deny. His crypto is gone, the cops were fake. We pull the strings, watch systems break. Scan that call, pass the tone. Your password's mine before you know. Venom drips through every bite. Scattered spider strikes tonight. We bite, we take, we vanish. We make, click the bait, watch the empire break. Scattered spider, babe, your last race day.
For instance, can you just make the point I want you to make, please? Thank you.
Clean the tone, fake the face. Click the bait boy, eat that cake. Clean the tone, fake the face. Click the bait boy, dash that cake.
No, just do what I want you to do. Right there. There we go.
A quiet month while JD1 is in the dirt. Spyware dick, now running junk that don't work. Empires shatter like a cheap phone displays. Begged us for clout, our memory hasn't decayed. DOS from Twitter, celebrate the 6th of May. Community noted and now a ghost in the fray. Man's all bricked up and getting double stuffed. Rwanda and Morocco tag teaming that ass rough. Expose online, controversies unfold. All Google Maps infected, that shit never gets old. Texas hats and neck beards, that's this insult's drip. He has even less riz than fucking VB script.
Alright. Yep, it is nearly 1. I started an hour late and I would like to at least get 3 hours, and I don't even know what I'm gonna do when I get past this part of the vine on the face. I don't know. When I do the whole vine, going all the way up here, I want to do something like maybe a bird or something, like, or even a fairy laying down and like pulling. I don't know, maybe I won't do that. We'll see. I have ideas, but I'm not sure how far I'm actually gonna go with them. We need something to break up this huge one right here, so I think I'm going to add in another flower right here, down here. We need to clean up some of that too, but we can't do that until after it's dry and I'm done with the vine, and then we can try to do in the flowers, and I can do like a background coat of whatever color I'm going for. I'm making this one up as I go along. There's absolutely no real plan here. Well, there is one now, but there wasn't one when I started.
Exposed online, controversies unfold. Stole a therapist logo, that shit never gets old. Texas hats and neck beards, that's this insult's drip. Oh me, the god also wreck this man shit.
What you doing, puppy? So I may not finish the top part. I think we're just gonna focus on finishing the bottom flowers and stuff down here today. Because actually I'm almost at my 3-hour mark. So we're gonna hang out for a little while longer. We're gonna try to finish this bottom area, add in the highlights for the vine, do this last flower that I just put down. And then probably gonna call it for tonight, and we'll pick back up tomorrow. Because I need to paint every day, and I've got a meeting with my professor on Wednesday, so I'm running out of time.
She reached the final rise.
Okay, I think what I'm actually gonna do real quick is I'm gonna pause this and we're going to go to the YouTube video thing and I'm gonna put that back on. The Uhu Underground there. Hold on if I can manage it. I'm scared to touch my keyboard. W. Please don't drop my keyboard again. Okay, space. Okay, got it. What just happened? No, I don't want to snip anything. I didn't mean to touch anything to snip anything. Just no. Thank you. Away. Okay. So I want to do the live show thing again. Okay. And then we're going to make that visible in OBS again. Where is it at?
We were never
No,
gone,
it's just me here.
just rewritten. Are you ready, besides Pyongyang? Lazarus will walk again.
Spring 2011, a nation separated and confined. Manufacturing goes for their weapons. The threads of fate start to untwine.
Oh, come on, why is this not working? Properties.
Marching forth, blood on their mind, with 10 days of rain as their mission. The battlefield had now been primed,
Copy.
erased, but never gone. No light, no dawn, just lips that whisper cold like songs. Darkened souls erased, no tears left to mourn. Sleeps of diamonds
This being so difficult. Okay.
framed in treasure.
Capture.
Ghosts of children of men, no more room in hell. The dead will walk again.
That's not it. Stop! Please! Animal, no! Wow, that's putting the whole darn thing in not what I want.
Our seas then swept away. From Stony Lakes to Pyongyang's hold, their
Nope.
gaze turned east to claim the bay. They said they came to guard the peace, but the smell of death was everywhere. In winter's grip, they lose the leash and stole what we had yet to share. Still the rare. Erased, but never gone. No light, no dawn. Just lips that whisper cold like songs. Darkened souls erased, no tears left to mourn. Fleets of diamonds.
Oh my goodness. Well, I don't understand, but we're gonna add new web source somehow. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah.
The mirrors cracked, no breach declared. A kill switch veiled in software prayers. They lit the fuse behind the screen, then disappeared, but left it seen.
They came in silence, master's peace, broke contagion in the breach in winter's breath. The worm took hold, asleep in giant waves.
cancel.
No light, no dawn.
How is this so? I am failing at this massively. And I set it all up.
Darkened souls erased, no tears left to mourn. Streets of diamonds unnamed, claimed and transformed. Glimpses of children of men, no more room in hell.
Oh, that's not it.
We'll walk again. They said they came to guard the peace, but nothing holy ever stays. Carved memories to holy scripts, then vanished into yesterday.
Media source. Okay. Nope, not media. Why am I not finding web source? Like, where did it go?
No light, no dawn.
Add.
Just lips that whisper cold like sun. Darkened souls erased, no tears left to mourn. Slates of diamonds unnamed.
Browser, that would help.
Then transformed. Glimpses of children of men. No more room in hell. The dead will walk again. Darkened souls erased, no tears left to mourn. Lazarus, unnamed, claimed and transformed. Glimpses of children of men. No more room in hell. The dead will walk again. The dead will walk again. The dead will walk again. Lazarus will walk again.
There we go. Oh, that was frustrating.
We were never gone. Just rewritten. Are you ready besides Pyongyang? Lazarus will walk again.
Your step unwinds. Spoofed your voice on hollow screens. I blur the lines. A nation separated and confined. Manufacturing goes for the weapons.
Why is it playing a whole second one?
Start to unclimb. Their hatred strong for the opposite.
Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna complain.
Marching for blood on their mind. With 10
At least now everybody can see it. I don't know what that's about, but okay.
The battlefield had now been primed, erased, but never gone. No light, no dawn, just lips that whisper cold like psalms. Darkened souls erased, no tears left to mourn. Slates of diamonds unnamed, claimed and transformed.
Dogs, please. Why are you in here? Go to bed. Please go to bed.
Echoes of erasure scream through code. Power seized, then swept away.
Alright, back to flower down here.
Next to Pyongyang's hold, their gaze turned east to claim the bay.
Hold on.
They said they came to guard the peace, but the smell of death was everywhere. In winter's grip, they lose the leash.
Oh, I need to make it where you guys can see what I'm doing, not sit all far back.
Still the rare. Erased, but never gone. No light, no dawn. Just lips that whisper cold like psalms. Darkened souls erased, no tears left to mourn. Slates of diamonds unnamed, claimed and transformed. Glimpses of children of men. No
Doors cracked, no breach declared. A kill switch veiled in software prayers. They lit the fuse
Grab some
behind the screen,
green.
then disappeared, but left it seen.
They came in silence, master's peace, broke contagion in the breach, and winter's breath. The worm took hold of sleep, and giant waking cloud. Erased, but never gone. No light, no dawn. Just
Paintbrush got too dried out.
whisper cold like songs. Darkened souls erased. No tears left to mourn. Sleeps of diamonds unnamed. Claimed and transformed. Glimpses of children of men. No more room in hell. The dead will walk again. They said they came to guard the peace, but nothing holy ever stays. Carved memories to holy scripts, then vanished into yesterday. Erased, but never gone. No light, no dawn. Just lips that whisper cold like songs. Darkened souls erased. No tears left to mourn. Sleeps of diamonds unnamed. Claimed and transformed. Glimpses of children of men. No more room in hell. The dead will walk again. Darkened souls erased. No tears left to mourn. Lazarus unnamed. Claimed and transformed. Glimpses of children of men. No more room in hell. The dead will walk again. The dead will walk again. The dead will walk again. Lazarus will walk again.
Alright, now we wait for the purple one to dry. Down there, the new purple flower. We're going to mix some green with some green with some silver.
Weaving my coat through midnight's pulse, your stack unwinds. Spoofed your voice on hollow screens, I blur the lines. Shark teeth, lost deeper in the bites. Stuck for months, so scented your pathetic life. Tick-tock, clock steady, your time runs out. Pop the kernel, add it to my body count. Data lock, but I break the seal. State-born curse, my hunger's real. Black then she weaves the final rites, stealing secrets in the dead of night. Rise up, the deep in skies. Her call resounds, it's your demise. Oh, 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 feel the dark collide. Oh, 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 no escape can't hide. Oh, 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 shadows amplify. Black banshee cries in your end of life.
Alright, I think
Across unseen networks, our
pretty.
saga
I'm
unfolds.
gonna try mixing that up in a smaller
Your walls corrode.
brush. Let me rinse out this one.
Servers and shattered lines. We
Bring some dimension into the leaves, making the light spots lighter.
cast from the north, our legacy lasts. No fortress against our grace. Your so-called defense, a hollow disgrace, a hollow disgrace. Tick-tock, clock's dead, your time's up. Push the hand or hook the interrupt. Nuke the backups just for the thrill. State-born curse, my power is real. Black Banshee weaves the final rites, stealing secrets in the dead of night. Rise up, the thief in the skies. Her call resounds, it's your demise. Whoa, feel the dark collide.
watching you squirm, it fuels my lust. Fast fire, twists, adapts, deceives. A silent wraith, your fate it weaves. Shadows whisper, TTPs burn. Secrets fall, no return. Rick and Shark strikes, your dawn won't rise. Her legacy resounds from above the 38th line. Tick-tock, clock's dead, your time's up. Terminate a state resident, what's up? You beg to stop, you plead, you kneel. State-born curse, your nightmares real. Black Banshee with the final rise. Stealing secrets in the dead of night. Rise up, the thief in disguise. Her call resounds, it's your demise. Oh, feel the dark collide. Oh, no escape can hide. Oh, shadows amplify. Black Banshee
Yeah, brush.
and your end of life.
Blend. Ay. Okay, no, we'll have that. Let's do this.
She creeps within corporate walls, moves unseen where shadows fall. From Hanoi steps and whispers dwell. Her phantom's tale began to swell. Bound by threads of unseen hands, a mindless pawn to dark demands. Oceans
So I'm just, maybe you can see this. I'm just adding in, I messed up in the beginning, so I had to kind of fix it, which is a constant in art, I swear. Let me add in, now my highlights down here. And my little black brush.
In 2014, a campaign underway. The foundation of freedom is at stake. She lures victims with deception. The poison lies within an invitation. Her minions now injected deep. In memory and registry they seep. Now persistent, she starts the raid. Democracy dies as she invades. Her target enemies of the state. Her existence no longer a debate. Physical locations retrieved. Back to TC2, her mission achieved. She kills in silence, her prey can't escape. Lotus blooms, the tide seals their fate. A hunter of truths, rebellion, her the whims of the regime she obeys. In 2024, she's resurrected. Her terror spreads through code infected. Mimicking shadows, cobalt in her veins. Hunted down is the end of her reign. Betrayed by whispers in her commands. Rising up alone, heroine stands. Calling upon
Let's try not to do that again and mess it all up. So we're gonna move on to, so that's where we ended up with the big, you can't even really see it yet until it dries, but the reflection's too much. The big leaf, but you'll see it when it's dry. So we're gonna try not to go overboard with the light color. We want it to be minimal. This is not a very bright painting or design.
Back to TC2, her mission fails. She dies in silence, her prey has escaped. Lotus lives, the tide
steals her fate. A hunter of truth, rebellion wins the day. The entirety of the regime is dismayed. She died. A hunter of truth, rebellion wins the day. The entirety of the regime is dismayed.
There we go. Much better and more competent at friggin' painting. Oh, what a day, man. Plastic is stuck to my arm again. Kind of want, see, this is where I end up messing up. You see tiny things I want to do differently, like make this green come further over into that. Because I don't really want it to necessarily look lined as much as like,
Gotta love their work. Copy paste the prompt, let it ride. Ship it fast, watch chaos kitten hide. 0 days, nah, just autofill. Buzzwords flexing, but the
There
law
we
stays
go.
still. Talk big game on a conference stage. White paper ghosted, just copy the page. Cloud chase loud, but the commits are blank. Dragon all smoke, no flame, rob that bank. Sloppy pipeline, scripts on fire. AI sloppy feeds the liar. Dress it clean, but the guts are fake. One bad push, watch the whole thing break. Slap that work, gotta vibe that code, make it worse, got a fake talk, so I made it slap, give 'em smoke when my repo drop, vanish, gotta slap that work, gotta
okay, I'm gonna drag some black into the edge so it's definitely shadowed coming in here into the layers of the different greens. Much better, okay.
GPT, bug bounty, post I own the crown, but the exploits patch from a year shut down. Sell that hype, ride AI wave, but the psyop knows you ain't that brave. Real red team, they can smell that slop. Ops don't lie when the shells don't pop. Work, slap it, work.
Okay, so we're gonna grab some light color and try to come here at the bottom.
Slap that work, gotta vibe that code, make it worse, gotta fake talk, so I made it slap, give 'em smoke when my repo drop, vanished, gotta slap that work, gotta vibe that code, make it worse, gotta get that repo clout, get purged, gotta slap that work. Gotta slap that work. Clankers buzz, man, it's all for show. Shell code weak, but the slides still glow. Ask broke twice, the fuck is this? Vibe coded slop with the market twist. Build a brand on a hollow code flame. Scarecrow hacks with a stolen name. Talk is cheap, but the invoice is tight. Sell the breach like a ghost in the night. All these EDR suits with a bedtime tale. AI threats that were never born to fail. Fake case studies, made up prey. Boardroom screams, gotta sell that day. Write the myth, let
And
the
a little bit of
market bite. Drop a
green.
nation state in the deck tonight, but the logs don't match and the tools don't sing. Fear porn crown on a straw man king. Slap that work, gotta vibe that code, make it worse, gotta fake talk, so I made it slap, give 'em smoke when my repo drop, vanished, gotta slap that work, gotta vibe that code, make it worse, gotta get that repo clout, get purged, gotta slap that work.
Alright, let's
AI thirst traps flood the feed. Slot
take a look at
queens
this one.
bargaining off endless need. Hentai pose with the code made glow. Bot farm likes make the metrics blow. Timeline stacked with the waifu clones. Bug Barbies flex in synthetic tones. Elder tentacle that latex dream. But uwu waifus are the only real queens. Slap that work, gotta vibe that code, make it worse, gotta fake talk, so I made it slap, give 'em smoke when my repo drop,
Okay.
gotta slap
And the middle
gotta
green.
vibe that code, make it worse, gotta get that repo clout, get perks, gotta slap that work.
You sold us gold, dipped firewalls, glamping gloss, but under the hood it's all slap and loss. 15,000 leaks, your vault's all spray, zero trust. Bitch, you zeroed that shit away. Configures split out while you pose for press. Iron walls cracked under your AMS. Super admin serve like meat on a tray. For the net, fuck the world and we're the ones who pay. Oh, you sold us lies wrapped in steel, snake oil schemes. None of it's real, hype and fear. That's your game. Now the whole spits on your name. Your products and industry-wide curse. Fighting with Ivan T to prove whose words. Your box is such a liability. 0 days flaws hidden on the daily. Thick thighs can't even save the lives from the gaping holes where your failure thrives. Goat sea logo stretch sky high. Fortune's the grave where our trust goes to die. Oh, your flaws, they're just unfortunate. 0-day traps, yeah, that's so fortunate. So many C-sellers, so disproportionate. Left your users weak, down on knees, so subordinate. Selling fake dreams, your safety's a threat. Trust in your brand, that shit's a bad bet. Patch after patch, we're drowning in sweat. Fortunate's name is damn, we won't forget. Oh, you sold us lies wrapped in steel, snake oil schemes. None of it's real, hype and fear. That's your game. Now the whole world spits on your name. Your products and industry-wide curse. Fighting with Ivan T to see who's worse. Your box is such a liability. 0 days flaws hidden on the daily. Thick thighs can't even save the lives from the gaping holes where your failure thrives. Goat sea logo stretch sky high. Fortune's the grave where our trust goes to die. 40K, 40 proxy, more like 40 get fucked. Every box comes with front row seats for getting cucked. 40 scam all day, burning cash away. Nothing this trash does is worth the pain. 40 mail, 40 token, 42 parade. Your next in hype's a 0-day charade. 40 OS freaky, always down for getting nasty. Which baddie APT this week you callin' daddy? Oh, you sold us lies wrapped in steel, snake oil schemes. None of it's real, hype and fear. That's your game. Now the whole world spits on your name. Your products and industry-wide curse. Fighting with Ivan T to see who's worse. Your box is such a liability. 0 days flaws hitting on the daily. Thick thighs can't even save the lives from the gaping holes where your failure thrives. Goat sea logo stretch sky high. Fortune's the grave where our trust goes to die. Birth as a dream. Still dirt cheap over a fucking time machine. The ship will take you back to 2003. Can't even handle a fucking apostrophe. China, Russia, and Iran's APTs. Drop better firmware than your own fucking teams. With Fortinet, it's over before it ever began. Shit's got more holes than all of OnlyFans. Oh, you sold us lies wrapped in steel, snake oil schemes. None of it's real, hype and fear. That's your game. Now the whole world spits
Phew.
on your name. Your products and industry-wide curse. Fighting with Ivan T to see who's worse. Any box is such a liability. 0 days flaws hidden on the daily. Thick thighs can't even save the life. The gaping holes where your failure thrives. Goat sea logo stretch sky high. our
Okay,
trust goes to die.
let's move. Let's let that dry. That big thing down there to dry. Pull up here and get this one.
Snow on the skyline, crypto rain, bank alarm singing our name. Midnight heels on a data floor, rated that vault, but we need more. Zoom that call, fake that smile, skins of coke, quick run that file, deep fake your world, enjoy the show. We'll snatch your face like the demon cold. Glass hearts freeze in paradise, every click another sacrifice. We're pushing more through the chain, having quiet pleasure in pain. We're the girls in code, born in ice. Money falls, but we roll the dice. Touch the flame, you'll pay the price. Ghosts wear crowns in paradise. From Seoul to Dubai, we're in your device. Moon or off cuts, hearts like noise. Cold and flawless lives of ice. We're the queens of code and ice. Stranger in the night without a sound. We ghost the trail, shut the system down. Deep fake charm with the venomous smile. Wallet crack, took it in style. Telegram sings you lullaby low. Trust is the price to get a peek at this show. Rust door drop, payload on beat. Max heartbeat skips when we meet. Apple script kiss on your OS sleep. Clipboard stolen, secrets keep. Check your chain, yeah we own that link. Koi swim deep, make your credit sink. Glass hearts freeze in paradise. Every click another sacrifice. Was pushing more through the chain, having quiet pleasure in pain. We're the girls in code, born in ice. Money falls, but we roll the dice. Touch the flame, you'll pay the price. Ghosts wear crowns in paradise. From Seoul to Dubai, we in your device. Moon or off cuts, hearts like knives. Cold and flawless lives of ice. We're the queens of cold and ice. We're the queens of cold and ice. In silence, we build a storm. Velvet hands, electric form. You'll see our names in the frozen glass. Kiss of death, blade of glass. They call her lurking in the frozen breach. A ghost in glass who stalks the breach. June 11 deep fakes in the frame. Blue nor off with your name. Zoom edge cries, OSX bleeds. She pulled the veil, she took the seed. From ledger lines to midnight's key. The huntress kills where shadows sleep. Fake face, deep fakes, we never miss. We sign off.
So anybody still hanging out? If you're still hanging out, comment in chat.
Sing your balance down, ghost girls with that shiny crown. We're the girls in code, born in ice. Money falls, but
but we roll the dice. Touch the flame, you'll pay the price. Ghosts wear crowns in paradise. From Suit to Dubai, we're in your device. Blue nor rough cuts, hearts like knives. Cold and flawless lives of ice. We're the queens of cold and ice. We're the queens of cold and ice.
Alright, we are almost done with the adding in the light colors and adjusting the leaves down in this area, so let's just ever so lightly add in
Pulling from ice, fighting for fall, but we roll the dice. Touch the flame, we name the price. Ghosts wear crowns in paradise.
a little bit of green here.
Blue nor rough cuts, hearts like knives. Cold and flawless lives of ice. We reign queens of cold and
Right.
We're the queens of cold and ice.
Yuki, what are you doing? You can't release that.
Bitch, I do what I want. Can't stop the psyop.
Click the babe, 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 babe. Babe, 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 babe. Click the babe, 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 babe. Babe, 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 babe. Silk on the wire. Feed your desire. A kiss on your lips. Better believe Yuki has that crazy grip. I play the game, whisper in your name. Drip sweet cuts deep, baby, don't hide. Your secrets I keep. Taste it once, there's no release. Beg for the bite, on your knees for your Viper strike, bite it down. Boy, you're trapped, no way out now. Fangs in your phone walls crashing down. Viper strike, tied and bound. We tease, we play, you're begging to stay. Venom in your veins, no light, no day. I stalk, I break, your soul I take. She's your last mistake. Click the she's your last mistake. Venom on my lips, I'm lethal. Only one chaos, kitten, no sequel. Certified crazy, can't fake this. Pink hair, short stack, you can't resist. Ninja mask, she's the demon in disguise. Want you on my lips and stories in my eyes. One by one, I'll trap you in this place. You're already mine. You can tell them how they taste. Tasty! I'm the heat you crave, the thirst you hide. My whispers drag you deep inside. Make you burn with that desire. One strike, one kiss, every viper. Taste it once, there's no release. Beg for the bite, on your knees for Yuki. Viper strike, rise it up. Girl, you got no way to hide. Fangs on your neck, I'm deep inside. Viper strike,
Ah,
lay or die.
I'm trying to see. There we go.
Beg, obey, your body's mine all night, all day. I stalk, I break, your soul I take. I stop, kitten, babe, she's your last mistake.
Alright, let's clean this. We're gonna go ahead and add in some of the black definition into this purple flower real quick, now that it's dried up a little bit. And this will be the last part we will do tonight. We will take off with the rest of it tomorrow.
Viper strike, bite it down, boy, you're trapped, no way out now. Fangs in your phone walls crashing down. Viper strike, tied and bound. We tease, we play, you're begging to stay. Venom in your veins, no light, no day. I stalk, I break, your soul like chaos, kitten, babe. She's your last mistake.
There's that. Now we're gonna bring in that light purpley color, real quick. The light purple. Give it a little bit of highlight in the purple range. And we
The
are.
Tempur-Pedic breeze makes sleep feel
Why
good, so
am
no
I
more
not
sweating
logged
all night
in
or
on
blasting
freaking
the air
YouTube?
conditioner,
What the heck?
Because the
Oh,
Tempur breeze feels up to 10 degrees cooler
whatever.
all night
Because it
long.
put it in through
Find
the
cooler sleep
freaking.
with the Tempur breeze collection at an Ashley near you.
Here, we'll just mute it till it's done being ridiculous. Because I should be logged in, and apparently, for whatever reason, it did not log me in. So. But I can't log in because of the way I have it set up right now. So I don't know how to actually get to the page that's playing and log it in. If I could figure that out, then I could. But yeah, that's not happening right now. So let's just finish up here. Okay, now we need to bring the dark purple one back in. So wash the green out. Oh, is it back on? No. Not yet. All right, so let's bring in, mix some of that dark purple with the black here. Why is it sitting there like that? I'm very confused. Is it over? Hold on. I guess so. Let's just pick up back on the other playlist we were listening to on Spotify and finish that off while we finish this little bit off.
Across unseen networks, our saga unfolds. A surge of code, your walls corrode. Through silent servers and shattered lines, we conquer the land, perfectly designed. Every bite, our payload is cast from the north, our legacy lasts. No fortress can our grace. Your so-called defense, a hollow disgrace, a hollow disgrace. Tick-tock, clock's dead, your time's up. Push the hand or hook the interrupt. Nuke the backups just for the thrill.
State-born curse, my power is real.
Black Banshee weaves the final rites, stealing secrets in the dead of night. Rise up, the thief in the skies. Her call resounds, it's your demise.
Alright. So now I'm going to take that black that I just kind of put on thickly towards the end there, and I'm going to blend it down into the dark purple I have on my brush right now.
Shadows amplify, Black Banshee cries in your end of life.
Although I shouldn't have put it there on that one. Wait, this is where we are. I'm tired of making mistakes, but I'm almost done, so we can hang out and finish the last few mistakes and fix up the last few mistakes real quick.
From those you trust. Watching you squirm, it fuels my lust. Fast fire twists, adapts, deceives. A silent wraith, your fate it weaves. Shadows whisper, TTPs burn. Secrets fall, no return. Wrecking shark strikes, your dawn won't rise. Her legacy resounds from above the 38th line.
Tick-tock, clock steady, your time's up. Terminate a state
All right.
resident, what's up?
You beg to stop, you plead, you kneel. State-born curse, your nightmares real. Black Banshee weaves the final rise. Steal the secrets in the dead of night. Rise up, the thief in disguise. Your call resounds, it's your demise. Whoa, feel the dark collide. Whoa, no escape can hide. Whoa, shadows amplify. Black Banshee cries,
And your end of life.
All right, try to dabble in.
Hey Yuki, you got a call. You drink a Spursky. Fuck is that? You drink a damn Kaspersky. Ah, no, any verbal this pony law roast the fucking KGB. When you're running the K, here's a lesson. It's just wish.com Falcon. When you're running the K, watch the fall. Shit's worse than Microsoft recall. When you're running the K, watch the poor scams. Caught stealing files, didn't give a damn. When you're running the K, there's no protection. Backdooring that ass raw, no lubrication.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for it to dry anyway to get it any better than this, so. Alright, a little bit of silver in the center part and we will be done for the night. More painting to do tomorrow. I'm gonna grab the silver. Is that it? Hold on. No, okay. I got worried. I don't want it to jump to another.
Click, click, smack in, no logs, just when plugs stick, we back, stick, attack. Click, click, smack in, no logs, just when plugs stick, we back, stick, attack. You own you king. Don't scan cigar, no root, no proper. You talk like rapper, but full like vodka. We hit like vodka, brewed in a shed. Your DDR crack display, they dead. Click, click, snack in, no logs, just win. Plug, stick, way back, snack, click, click, snack in, no logs, just win. Plug, stick, way back, snack, come rap, VIP, fill in the chat. Don't patch late, turtle girls in your state. Click, click, no return. Snake online, let it burn. Gazer blink, outlook die. You say breach, we say hi. I said click me, and he did. Now I'm root and he's mid. Blew a kiss, stole his creds, left him logged in legs spread. 3 striped thighs, 0 shame. He ran AV, I ran game. He said please, I said beg. Bent him over and gave him the peg. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Alright, I think that's good for tonight. I'm gonna call it there, let it dry, see where we're at tomorrow, and we'll continue on from there. Let's go ahead. Hey Doc, let's go ahead and raid out. In fact, let's go ahead and raid out to Dr. Funster. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe, comment on the video. It really helps me out with the algorithm. Make sure you hit the bell notifications the next time I go live. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button. And I will see you all next time. Have a great night, friends. We're gonna actually have to hit the raid stuff now because I didn't actually do that before I started talking. So, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow night. I've got to paint every day paint. So, unless I just conk out, I will be here tomorrow night painting until I finish this stuff and move on. No, not percent doctor. I want doctor. There. Underscore. Man, it's so hard to work with my keyboard like this. And then F U really F U. There we are. Let's go ahead and read out to Dr. Funster. I'll see you guys all next time. Have a great night, everybody. I appreciate you all being here and hanging out with me. And even if I'm kind of quiet when I'm painting, I appreciate it. We got a portion of this mask done, not a lot, but a portion, and hopefully working on it tomorrow and tomorrow night I can finish it up and be done with it and be ready to turn it in. So yeah, I appreciate you everyone. Have a great night. See you all next time. Bye now.
Many tabs open. Sometimes it's like overload, overload for the CPU and stuff. So